The internet is losing their mind over these Mercari changes. Welcome to Flipping and Punching, and today is Monday. Just got back from the Webster flea market. I was out there with Papa Punchin', met up with ADH Dave, CVA Flips Brandon and his wife, so had a good time out there. Picked up some cool stuff. You guys will see that upcoming Picking and Punching video. But today we're going to talk about the aftermath of this whole Mercari situation, and then also we're going to pull some orders, show you guys what sold. We sold almost 40 items this week for about $1,200 between eBay, and then we also had one Mercari order. And so let's jump in and pull these orders. Just for the record, I'm not going all in on Mercari. In my last video, we talked about how Mercari is making all these changes and how it's really going to impact reselling. But for me, eBay is always going to be my #1 love. It's where I make majority of my money, then followed by whatnot. But Mercari is a nice option going forward, you know, especially reducing the fees down. But man, the internet is losing their mind. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys giving your 2 cents and commenting on the last video too. It's been nuts. So, but we'll dig more into that. But let's pull a couple orders. All right, first item that sold was this Days of Thunder. Picked this up when I was in the Peaches to Beaches. Paid $10 for that. Had it listed for $39.99. Someone sent me an offer. We went back and forth. Sold at $29.99 plus shipping. So a little bit less than what I wanted, but hey, at the end of the day, it's moving it. I just listed it within like the last week. So this is another item that I could have got more money from, but listen, we're an Operation CSO. We're trying to clear stuff out. Got this Epson projector. Now, picked this up at yard sale for $20. Had it listed for $125 or $130. Someone sent me an offer for $90, and I just took it. You know, at this point in time, I'm getting prepared for this yard sale. I'm trying to move stuff out, and I kept moving this thing around. So I was like, you know what, $90, 20 into 90 is not a bad flip. So I'm gonna flip it. I could get more of a held out, but I just want it gone. So got $90 plus shipping. Now, keep in mind, if you guys ever do get a projector, if you actually log onto a projector, it actually tells you the amount of hours it's been used. Don't be like me and list it without doing that, because you get a bunch of questions where people are gonna ask you, hey, how many hours is it? I've already had the thing put away, so I wasn't able to pull it out there. So I probably cost myself like $20 by not putting that in the actual listing. But hey, now you know for future reference, don't make the same mistake I did. And the reason we want that is people want to know how much time is going to be left in the actual light on there before they're going to have to replace it. This one was actually purchased just to be used for Halloween decorations and Christmas decorations. So I know it didn't have a lot of use, but hey, I'll take $90 plus shipping a day for it. So quick flip. When I went to the storage warehouse, I was actually pulling out a couple items there, and I started getting ready. We're doing a big yard sale this weekend, and we're going to clear stuff out. Stuff out here. So picked this up. It needed to be cleaned up, so I'm just gonna blow it out. Disney, tons of Funko Pops, a lot of Dragon Ball Z. Got an AEW figure here. Got all these American flags I never listed yet. Got some Marvel pieces, and then I got this giant stack of stuff here that's all gonna go, like Squishmallows, Harry Potter, DVDs. There's wrestling DVDs. There's video game, there's probably 1 or 2 totes just filled with video game stuff in there. Purse, even got this. This is the Commonwealth Pickers portable swinger party kit. And I don't know, we got shoes, all kind of random stuff. Got Barbie. This is just a start. I got a lot more stuff to pull, but we're just getting started on that. The yard sale is actually going to be about a week from now. So I'm excited to start blowing out. We got like 2 or 3 giant garbage bags full of clothing. All clothing are going to be pretty much like $1 a piece. Going to blow all that out. So if you're in the Tampa Bay area, send me a message on IG, or my emails are down below. If you guys want to come to the yard sale, it's going to be Saturday the 6th that we're going to be doing it. And we are around the Tampa Bay area. So hit me up if you guys want to do that. Never fails every time I film.
What?
Every time I film. All right, next time we sold, we sold a couple more of these Louis Vuitton boxes. This one right here. Sold the small box. Has one of those drawers that pull out. I mean, this thing's only like an inch big. It's for jewelry, but listed for $15.99. Someone sent me an offer for 14 bucks and we sold. So we got $14 plus shipping on that. We sold a pin, but believe it or not, it wasn't a Disney pin. All right. We sold this. This is from Pin Trail. This is a Louis Vuitton old truck. Yeah, it was some type of New York City exclusive event. I had it listed for, I think, $29.99, and I think someone sent me an offer for 21 bucks plus shipping. So I think we got $21.99 or 20 bucks plus shipping on this pin. And I picked this up at the Webster Flea Market. I got a couple pins. I don't know, I got maybe like $2 or $3 bucks into this. So really happy with that. We sold a wrestling shirt. Picked this up from a massive wrestling buy I did last summer. I think I paid a couple $100 for everything. I probably have no more than $1 or $2 into the shirt. This is a Seth Rollins shirt. The one here is Monday Night Messiah. Seth Rollins. Now, this is a size 5XL. When you guys are selling clothing online, believe it or not, bigger sizes do sell really well. Size 4X, size 5X, especially with like dress shirts. The reason for that here is a lot of stores don't carry the bigger sizes that big. So the only place they can really get those is online, and there's more selection online. So big sizes do sell. I had this listed for a long time. I sold this a while back, but I couldn't find it, so I had to relist it. I actually sold it for less money now. I think we got $12.99 plus shipping for this. All right, so the internet is losing their mind because Mercari is charging a $2 fee to withdraw your money. I do agree with the internet. I was pissed off at first because I didn't agree to that, and I had my money in my account, and I was gonna get charged $2 to take it out with pretty much with only a 24-hour notice. Now, I think they got a lot of backlash. I received an updated email saying that you have to April 3rd to withdraw your money without getting charged a fee, which is great. Now, going forward, they're going to charge you a $2 fee to withdraw your money. So the way I look at it here is, before I would pay 10% in selling fees with free withdrawals. Now I get no selling fees, and I got to pay $2 per withdrawal. So the way I look at it is, if I just withdraw once a month, I'm getting charged $2. So on the old system, if I sold $500 worth of items, I'm going to pay $50 in selling fees. So at the end of the day, I take home $450. Under the new system, I'm not paying any selling fees except for the $2 withdraw my money in a month. So out of that $500, I'm actually taking home $498. I'm taking home $48 more than what I normally would. So yeah, that's a win for us. Now, if you're a type of person that withdraws your money every single day, or if you need that money to survive, I can understand your frustration in there. But if Mercari is not your main source of income, if you can hold out, say withdraw your money once every 2 weeks or once a month, then it's going to be well worth it for you. But I can understand people's frustration with that right off the bat. So the buyer has to pay a 2.9% buyer premium plus a 30-cent transaction fee. This wouldn't be an issue if Mercari started off their platform with that from the very beginning. The problem is now is buyers are paying an extra 3% for their items. Now, at the end of the day, if you're buying an item for $10 and you get charged 30 cents extra, plus that 30 cents transaction fee, you're paying an extra 60 cents. Buy a $100 item, I'm paying an extra $3.30 for the $100 item. Not a big deal. It starts when you start buying $1,000 items or higher end items. Like if I'm buying an item for $1,000, I'm paying that $30 fee plus that 30 cents. So there, I can see the issue there. I get it. It does add up over time. If you're the type of person that used to buy on Mercari a lot, let me know in the comments down below. Does this deter you now from buying on there? Even if you can get it for a lower cost now, it's still paying the extra 3% on top for a buyer premium. It's gonna be, it's gonna be weird going forward. All right, next time we sold, we actually sold 8 packs of Flair Ultra basketball from PickingAndPunching. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. They're actually highly sought after because you want to look for the Jordan insert Scoring Kings Jordan is what you guys want to look for. These $159.52 plus shipping for all 8 of those packs. So Papa Punching is going to be really happy about that one. All right, next time we actually sold a pair of jeans. These are diesel jeans right here. So one thing I like to do, if I list multiple pairs of jeans, I'll put a number in there like 41 or 42 as I go through into my piles of jeans, so I know which one they are if I'm storing a bunch of them in the same container. Had these listed for $49.99. Someone sent me an offer for 35 bucks and I took it. I don't know, I got less than $5 into them, so 5 into 35, not a bad sale. Next we sold an Ozzy Osbourne CD. It's right here. I actually didn't put it away yet. This is the Prince of Darkness. Picked this up at a recent yard sale. Bought a ton of Ozzy Osbourne CDs. This is some other CDs, I think for like 15 bucks total. Just sold this one for $15.99 plus shipping. So keep an eye out for like CD special box sets or DVD special box sets, especially when it has to do with music. Not all of them are worth money, but some of them can actually be worth good money. So pick them. So always at least scan them and look them up. Should be super easy because a lot of them do have a UPC code set for this one. This one doesn't, but we got $15.99 plus shipping. All right, so I'm doing this yard sale at the end of the week, and I need you guys' help. Keep in the comments down below. Let me know some very creative signs you guys have seen. I've seen ones that divorce sales, selling off all my husband's junk. I've seen all kind of funny sales. I've seen all kind of funny signs. So let me know in the comments down below. What is the funniest sign that you guys saw? What do you guys want to see what do you guys want to see on a sign when you guys are heading to a yard sale? Do you want to say, you know, video games, comic books, sports cars, like stuff like that? Let me know. I'm very intrigued. What gets your attention? You want funny? You want big bold letters? What do you guys like to see? All right, so this next item I sold, I actually got a message with it. I just saw the message now as I'm pulling these orders. I sold some Toy Story toys. There they are. Had these in my store for a while. We ended up getting, I think I picked these up at the yard sale. Probably paid $1 or $2 for, probably paid no more than $1 or $2 for the figures. Didn't sell for that much. We got $7.99 plus shipping, but the note the buyer put in, I mean, granted, now remember, today's April 1st. They put a note in there saying, I need it by April 5th. So this won't get shipped out to April 2nd. It should get there by April 5th. They're in Louisiana, but don't just put a note in there. If you have to have an item shipped by a certain time, at least reach out to the seller and make sure they can actually do that. Because I have 3-day shipping and handling on my items, just in case if I'm busy or if I get called for a private pick. I usually try to ship the next day, same day or next day if I can, but it doesn't always happen like that. This was actually purchased over the weekend on Saturday. Yesterday was a holiday, and today's Monday. I'm pulling this order now to ship out, so hopefully it gets there in time. All right, next time we sold, it is a Affliction shirt. We actually picked this up at a yard sale. I think I paid maybe $1 for it. It's a reversible shirt from Fast and the Furious. I forget his name. His something garage. Okay, what is Vin Diesel's character's name in the movie? But whatever it is, it's his garage. It's from Fast and Furious. Had this listed for $24.99. Had this listed for $24.99. Someone sent me an offer for $15 and I accepted. So got $15 plus shipping for that. So Papa Punching's currently staying with me right now. We actually went yard selling over the weekend. You know, we had an okay day on Saturday. Hit up a bunch of sales. There was one community sale, but unfortunately we didn't make it there. Heard from a couple other resellers that it wasn't that good, so I'm glad we didn't go. But we did make the best of it. We did find some good stuff, so you guys will see those videos coming up here in the near future. And then today we went to Webster. Webster was like half the crowd it normally was. So about half the amount of vendors it normally was. And I think a big reason for that is because it is March. It is actually April now. And I think a lot of the snowbirds that came down here for the wintertime have now left. So I think April may be a little bit slower time for Webster, but you know, Memorial Day is going to be coming up here in the future. We have a couple other holidays coming up. Memorial Day is at the end of May, so hopefully that weekend should be really good. That Monday's always nuts at Webster, so I'll definitely go there. Probably meet up with ADH Dave. Maybe Death Pile Picker might come down and visit me and go to that, so we'll see. But I'm working on the garage here a little bit. That big hole. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but I just put more stuff there, but this whole area is going to be gone here soon. We've been pulling stuff out for the garage sale. Going to be clearing out more stuff in here. I cannot wait. Decided I'm just going to blow. I mean, all those Funko Pops are going to be like $5 or less. The Chris Jericho action are probably $5 or less. Barbie, $5. I don't care. Just move it. So you guys will get some great deals. All the video games, mostly probably do like, this is like cartridge based. If it's like, if I put out NES games, I'll probably do those for like $5. But all the disc based stuff like PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS2, I'll just probably do $3 across the board. I am very intrigued to see what time people are going to start showing up for my garage sale. And the reason why I'm going to post up the community sale that I'll be part of, I may not post up my actual address online because I don't want people showing up at my house at 6 a.m. as I'm setting up, you know, but I don't know, we'll see. For the people that have yard sales, what is the earliest someone's set up at your yard sale? I've heard horror stories of people knocking on people's doors at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I swear to God, if someone came to my house and did that, I may open the door and just punch them. Like, I don't, I mean, I've heard horror stories. I've people that I know have people pounding on the door at 6:30 in the morning, waking up their kids, waking up their dogs because they saw their ad online. They want to be the first person to get the stuff. Like, that's obsessive. I would never do that to someone. I've showed up early to yard sales, but I'm very respectful. There's a right way and wrong way to do it. When you show up early to a yard sale, they're setting up. Say, hey, I know I'm early. Do you mind if I take a look? And there are times that people have said yes to me, and there's times people, hey, we're just starting to set up. Can you come back a little bit? No problem. Be respectful. That I'm okay with, coming early to a yard sale. But showing up to people's houses, they're knocking on their doors that they're trying to set up before they're even set up. I've known people that have posted their yard sale on like a Wednesday or Thursday, and people have knocked on their door on a Friday to get stuff. Now that's insane to me. Like, someone randomly you don't know just showing up to your house, not cool. All right, we sold a couple video games. Go down here. First one is Kengo for Xbox 360. Picked this up at a local garage sale. Paid like a buck for it, $1.25 for it. Had it listed for $9.99. Someone sent me an offer for $8, so we get $8 plus shipping for it. All right, we sold a couple Wii Star Wars games. I put these in a bundle. Sometimes I try to list similar games together to try to boost the sale. Had it listed for $10.99. Sent out a best offer for $8.99, and the buyer accepted. So I got $8.99 plus shipping. A lot of times I'll buy big lots of like console with games. I'll pull out the games, make, you know, double my money and make all my money back. Still have the console, and then the like called the filler games, the like cheap games that really aren't worth much. What I'll do is I'll either lot those together or just put them in a, you know, do a big blowout sale with them. And these are kind of ones that I'm just blowing out. So we got $8.99 plus shipping. All right, so we actually sold one more video game. This is the Afro Samurai. Where is it at here? I think it's right here. Afro Samurai. This came from this recent yard sale purchase. The video isn't out yet, but paid $1.25 for it. My buy cost of this yard sale was like $1.25 per game. It was super cheap. Something like that. But we end up having, I think, listed for like $27.99 and sending an offer for $25.99, and the buyer accepted. So we got $25.99 plus shipping. All right, next time we sold some more hair dye, 49cc, 49RC. I think we had it listed for $19.99. Buyer sent us an offer of $17. We got $17 plus shipping for this. All right, we sold a couple Funko Pops. Actually, we sold 3 of them. Someone sent me a message, wanted to make a deal for 3 Funko Pops, so we made a deal because they're buying in bulk. All right, so I just realized that I actually blew, I think I sold one of those on Whatnot. So I only have 2 of the 3. So I got to message the buyer, let them know that I don't have all the items. This is Mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. This is a Target exclusive. Has this for $16.99. They sent me an offer for $10. Had this Pennywise. I think they sent me an offer for $10 or $12. It did have a slight damage there, so we did do a discount on this one. That's frustrating. I hate when that happens. That's a problem with Whatnot. Every once in a while, when I go to blow stuff out, I take stuff that I find this in my store and I forget to pull it off eBay. And unfortunately, you make mistakes like this. All right, next time we sold is this. Oh, I just sold something. So another one of those Louis Vuitton boxes. I guess we can pull it. So I had this listed for 15 bucks. Someone sent me an offer for 10. Someone just sent me an offer for 10. I just took it. It was my last one I had of these. So surprised that all these sold so fast, to be honest with you. All right, next time we sold is the Spider-Man book. This is the Artisan Edition Spider-Man. Had this listed for $29.99. Someone sent me an offer for 20 bucks, and I took it. Came from this big graphic novel buy. I have less than $1 per book. So absolutely just killing it with these. So we get 20 bucks plus shipping. All right, so I just emailed the buyer, let them know about those Funko Pops, that I was missing one of them. I forgot I did a purge about a month ago, and some of my lower end Funkos I just doing whatnot to blow them out. And that was one of them. So I'll let the buyer know that, hey, I can either issue a refund for the Funko Pop, or if there's another Funko Pop in my store that you want, I'll swap it out for you, even if it's more expensive, because it's my mistake. So got to do what's right by the buyer. I'm human, I make mistakes, unfortunately. Next book we sold is a Flash book, unwrapped. I don't know. This came in this big buy. This one wasn't that valuable. I think I got $8.99 plus shipping for this, but I'm selling these graphic novels every day, and that's awesome. I love seeing these things go super fast. All right, guys, here's a bolo for you. If you guys see Warhammer stuff, Warhammer is like an RPG game, role-playing type of game, but they have all these books out and manuals and supplement books that apparently I didn't know anything about, really. And picked them up on a whim when I was doing this graphic novel buy, and they've been selling really good. We saw this one right here, Kodak's Orcs. We ended up getting, I had this list for $19.99. Someone sent me an offer for $15.77, and I accepted. Sometimes you get weird offers and stuff because when people factor in taxes and shipping, they want to make it a solid number. Or sometimes if they're an international buyer, just the conversion rate's different, and they try to make it an even number with their currency, which doesn't always translate to an even number on our side. But anyway, I got $15.77 plus shipping for that. All right, next time we sold, it is a belt buckle. I've had this in my store for so long. I'll put a picture on here screen because I already have it wrapped up here, but it's a Coca-Cola belt buckle with like a nude woman on it. Just the outline of like a nude woman, but and I think I sold for like $7.99 plus shipping. Pretty much a bad buy. Bought it for $1 at a yard sale. Had it in my store for like well over a year. Finally sold. So I mean, I got $6.99 plus shipping, but didn't go for much. All right, so you guys heard me talk in my previous videos about how I'm getting all this additional stuff from like, you know, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, because they recently moved, and I was trying to make room in my garage. Anyway, Papa Punch comes down to visit me all the time, and when he comes down, he brings me a carload of stuff, and I usually give him cash for those items, and then I end up selling them online, or if he has like a really good item, I'll sell it and just give him the cash for it. But so this time, I'm just too overwhelmed. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Why don't we just do a whatnot together? So you guys come see us Tuesday night. We have like 2 or 3 totes to unbox. A lot of glassware, like Carnival glass, there's Murano, there's some other stuff in there. And we're just gonna blow stuff out. Start stuff like either like between $5 or less, $3, $5. And we're just gonna do an unboxing on Tuesday night. I think we're starting like 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll probably go for 2 hours. I do my podcast online at the Nurse Flippers YouTube channel at 8 o'clock on Tuesday nights. So if you guys ever have questions, you guys want to come in and ask questions, feel free to join us over there. But yeah, join us tomorrow night. I'll put the link down in the description down below here. If you guys are new to Whatnot, you get $15 just for signing up. So if you guys want $50, come hang out with us. We'll do a bunch of giveaways too. But if you want to come hang out with me and Papa Punchin' tomorrow night at 5:30, come join us on Whatnot. All right, so we still have 3 more empty boxes. I still can't believe these things are selling. These are all Chanel boxes. So I'll just pull it real quick. So this one right here, this one did have a little crease on it, so we took a best offer at $10 in this one. This one we took an offer for $12. These aren't the magnetic ones, the regular boxes. And this one's a shoe box, which we sent an offer for $19.99, and the buyer accepted. So we got $19.99 plus shipping, $12 plus shipping, and $10 plus shipping. That puts us at a total of $42 for those boxes, and our total cost was $15. So 15 in the 42, almost a triple up, you know, minus fees. But you know, when you do buy a massive lot, sometimes you might just get double up. Sometimes you might get 3-4 times your money or 10 times your money. You know, sometimes you just might double up. But I listed all of them because I want them all to sell. You know, even if they're a little bit lower end items, the reason for that is because I'm going to get more boxes of these in the future. So I want to, you know, make sure these are moving, which they are, which is actually really good. So another box. This one's a Louis Vuitton box. Right here, this is a smaller one. This one's only about like an inch or two big. It does have a magnetic spot on it here. We end up getting $24.99 plus shipping for this. So, man, these things are moving. I can't believe how well these are sell still to this day. All right, so I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I gotta package all this stuff up and get prepared for this Whatnot tomorrow. So make sure you guys come hang out with me and Papa Punching tomorrow night on Whatnot, starting at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts on, are you continuing to buy on Mercari, or is this gonna turn you off? And so here's my final thoughts on this whole Mercari situation. Everyone's going to be in uproar about the buyer premium and having to pay fees to transfer money over because people hate change. People are going to bitch and complain about it. Regardless of any change that happens on eBay or any of these selling platforms, everyone complains about something. And you can't make anyone happy. Not to mention, people hate change. I'm not a big fan of change, but you know, in this industry, you need to adapt. You need to pivot. It's the only way to be successful. So my prediction over the next month, more people are going to complain. They're going to say they're going to boycott. They're going to stop selling on there, which is crazy just because they're going to have a transfer fee, or you know, the buyer has to pay a buyer premium. At first, it may hurt Mercari for the next couple of weeks, but at the end of the day, a month from now, no one's going to be talking about the fees. Everything's going to go back to normal, back to business. eBay is still going to be my primary site I'm going to sell on, with Whatnot on the side. I will occasionally sell on Posh. I will occasionally sell on Mercari still. But it is what it is, guys. You guys got to adapt and change. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. So please, we've been getting so much. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys, because this channel is really starting to grow a lot. And we had double amount of views in our videos this month. We've had a couple hundred people that have subbed to the channel. So I can't, from the bottom of my heart, I'm going to say thank you. It means the world to me for you guys to, you know, want to keep following me along on this reselling journey. And if you guys aren't subscribed, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And make sure you come hang out with me and Papa Punching tomorrow night. Remember, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Links in the description down below. Until next time, guys, make sure you guys keep flipping and punching.